Smooth flex.
With my knees.
Smooth flex. Let's get it. Wow, bro. Season 1 about to come to an end.
Listen.
Episode 10.
Episode 10. Season 1. It's a wrap. We wrapping it up today.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, man. So, first of all, man, we got a special guest. We always say this, but I'm excited about this guest because we were supposed to have him already earlier in the season.
Right.
You know, things came up. I'm like, cool, we're going to reschedule. And it ended up working perfectly because y'all can see right now we in a new vibe. Big set. Shout out to B.
Shout out
coming
to
through,
B.
man.
For sure. Shout out to B, man.
Yeah, y'all don't know. B the one.
You got to get his credit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so now y'all, episode 10, man. Welcome to BackEnd Business. We appreciate all y'all first and foremost for tuning in on all our episodes and following us on this journey, man. Like we just getting started, but y'all can see we moving around quick, man. So Spook, how your experience been so far on like season 1? Like saying 10 episodes.
On the recap side, it's something different. I like doing it.
Woo.
It's been a long time coming since we first initiated the idea.
Bruh.
That's dope.
Now we on some talk show podcast.
Bruh. Look, y'all don't even know what to call this, man. Like, just know this is one of those special ones, man. So, basically, today's guest, somebody who we both rock with. We all went to the A house again. Y'all know we keeping the Adams family, man. Somebody who I knew that's been drawn since we was hooping. You know, we was hooping together, and I see him before our game sketching over there and drawing already, and he just took it to a whole new level. So we talk about art. You talk about design, you talk about painting, you talk about designing anything, you know what I'm saying? You gotta mention this guy, especially when it comes out the city, man, when it comes to ghosts and creative people. So welcome in to the show on episode 10 to end out our season 1, man. Welcome to the show, Smooth Flex, man. What's up, my boy?
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
What's good, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm super excited to be here. I just been waiting on this day, you know. I know I postponed it. You know, they say you say the best for last.
And everything happened for a reason,
Diamonds
though.
already. Look, he coming here telling y'all know what's going on, man.
Say the best for last, you know.
Yeah, definitely. So let's get right into it, man, because I know they can kind of tell by a lot of designs and everything. So who is Smooth Flex, man? Let our audience know who is Smooth Flex.
Smooth Flex is a creative, versatile artist, you know, and I want to like make it like it's two different people. Like that's my creative side of me.
Got you.
Right.
So Smooth Flex is a person that just I found myself through being an artist at Smooth Flex, you know.
Got you.
And I don't limit myself to things. I always
That's the best thing.
like try different avenues. Like I try to do different styles and just see what works for me, you know. Because you know most artists they kind of be strict and only go for like a signature style. Me, I just try different things out to see how it goes, and also it's like a challenge, you know.
So in terms of when you were saying with artists, because they get not saying they stick to one signature style, but what does that mean, man? When they stick into one signature style,
I mean, it's a good thing because that's how people can tell like your art from other artists.
Yeah.
But sometimes it keep you like in a box, you know.
Creatively.
Yeah, creatively, it keep you in a box because if you're not trying different skills and techniques on like what other things you can learn, then it's like you're not
evolving as an artist.
Yeah, you're not evolving as an artist. That's how I feel sometimes.
Okay. So,
but sometimes you can like use your signature style and try something new and put both of them together, you know, and it'd be like a combination of both.
So is that something that you say you kind of label your style as just kind of like, I'm not in the box, I just create anything? Because we came here, we seen the fire kicks, man, hold on, and the hat. So that's abstract for me in terms of like, usually somebody say they're a painter or artist, they just focusing on canvases. Right. So you're saying whatever you want to create on and design on,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna think outside the box with it, you know? I'm not gonna limit myself to anything.
Yeah.
Even with art.
Diamonds.
And just in life in general, I'm gonna try different things, you know?
Because them forces hard, though. Well, and the hat, too, though.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
And when you design, you said today?
I did this today.
Come on.
I probably did this like in an hour and a half.
Man, come on, man.
You painted them upside down?
This actually not even paint. This like a rubber I use. And, it's a rubber I use.
Diamonds, he giving y'all some sauce on here, man. Hold on.
I just kind of did it upside down, and I just did the drip all the way around it. And this is something new that I did. This is my first time opening up the can and just tried it. And this is what it came out, just the outcome.
Dude, and that's, look, Diamonds already let y'all know, man. Did it in one day, tried something different, and then put it on the same day. So that's how creative art can be, man. And whether you rapping or designing or doing anything like that, you got an idea and you go forward into it. So Spook, I don't know if you have some questions, because I know I'm asking a lot. I'm thirsty, but I don't know if you have some questions for him.
No, I'm letting y'all do y'all right quick, and I'm gonna come bounce off.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say, so like, how did you get into like art, man, or creating? Because like I said, I remember we used to hoop, and he'd be on the, like, we in the bleachers getting ready for our game before he drawing on a piece of paper, and I'm like, okay, you really draw. So how did you get into like drawing?
I got into drawing like since I was a kid. It was like something I was doing like I was 2 years old. I would just be scribbling and just doing art, you know. And it's just a natural born talent. So
Got you.
it's like eventually you're gonna evolve with it.
Yep.
If you start like getting more into it, start taking it more serious. That's with anything in life, you know.
Ooh,
You keep on practicing and everything will just fall in place for you, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
And then then I started taking it more serious. I want to say maybe in high school because you know, Miss Stones, our art teacher, Miss Stones. We had Miss Stones. She was on me.
I want to say Miss Stone was like, you had to, because I used to be through all the classes.
And it's crazy, even Mr. Mintz, I had him like when I was in elementary. He was my elementary art teacher.
Oh, you throwing out some legends.
Yeah, he was my elementary art teacher. And then it was crazy that he transferred to Adams, you know. And then I'm like, that's crazy because I just love how he used to just demonstrate his art.
See?
And he always would make it fun and exciting, you know.
Right. That was in middle school? Or when you, Mr.
Mintz.
That was in middle school?
It was like I think he left in middle school.
Okay.
I believe he left in middle school, but they turned my elementary into a middle school.
What elementary you went to?
Emil B. DeSouza.
Oh, I used to hear
Over there
about
in
that
Tarkington.
school.
I think they tore it down now.
See? Yeah. You know how many schools around, man, Cleveland be like off in the cut? They used to be having like all that.
It was on Tarkington.
What's the school that's over there like? Matter of fact, about 131st. Like, it's like in the back though. Like, it's like, we know what 100. Maybe that's what it is. It's like but it was a school like in the back of the cut, 131st, and you ain't even know it was a building. And at one point, Miles students was having to go to that school until they was finished with the new Miles.
Oh, I know what
It's
you're
in
talking
the
about.
cut.
Yeah, in the cut.
Yeah.
Back streets. Yeah,
Correct.
I know what you're talking about.
So that's not, it makes sense, man. But they building all kind of schools, man. So you said you started when you was young. You got the passion even more for it in terms of like when you got in high school.
Yeah, then I feel like I took it more serious after I got out of high school. I was originally supposed to go to CIA, you know, Cleveland Institute of Art.
Oh, okay.
Over there by Case Western.
I'm hip.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to go there because Miss Stone, she wanted me to apply after I graduated, but I didn't do that, you know.
Got you.
So I started working and.
Not saying do you regret that, but do you, because I don't think anybody regret anything, but do you wish do you think where you at right now would be different if you would have went to the CIA? Straight out of high school, like if you just did it that way compared to going to work?
It definitely probably would have been different because I probably would have took it. I probably would have learned even more skills, you know, even more on the professional side, even like with how I market myself and everything like that. So I feel like it definitely would have. It would align the dots with each other, you know.
Yeah.
So it definitely would have helped me out a lot, I believe, because I would have took up different like minors and things like that with it, as far as like maybe photography and things like that.
Got it.
And graphic design.
I wanna get into the paintings.
That one right there.
Yeah. Oh, I ain't even.
Right. Let's
seen
bring
them, but I
them
ain't
to the
really
light,
looked at
man.
them.
Yeah. Right here.
Let me hold this one up.
Yeah, show that to the audience, man.
Okay.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell them, let us know about this one, man.
You know what I'm saying? How you come up with it, like
With this one.
yeah.
So normally I just get like a reference picture of like a woman, normally like a black African American woman.
Yeah.
And I'll just create it and I'll do it my own way, the way I see it, you know.
Yeah.
I use a lot of colors for my art because I want the colors to represent the beauty of the woman, you know, and I feel like all the colors make her stand out more.
Ooh.
And it give black women a different light that we can see them in, you know.
Yeah.
No matter the color, just different, all different shades.
Yeah.
And mostly when I do my black women paintings, I always do them like a natural look, so they can be their natural self and their natural habitat, you know. Because you know people always, with women, you you know, they think they gotta cover all that up with like, you know, cosmetic things like that.
Yeah, let's talk
But
about
I
it.
feel like the natural beauty is always the best. You know?
Shout out to our natural women out there, man. I
love
love
y'all.
it. Right. we love it, man. Even if, like, don't get me wrong, the makeup and everything is beautiful.
It is.
But us men,
I'm not
we
against
want to
it.
see when that makeup come off, we love you in that natural beauty. Let's see that. Let's
This
embrace
ain't
that,
got,
man.
I'm with you 100% because this girl left her whole face on my shirt.
Right. And that happened to me a lot of times. Like, I
about to say,
had
that
makeup
happened
smeared
to
on my
all of us.
shirt,
You feel me? I'm
even
like,
with the lipstick, you know?
Oh, yeah, see?
I
So,
like that
ladies,
natural
we love
look,
it.
yeah.
But it can mess up a lot of shirts,
I'm telling
a
you.
lot of pillows, a lot of stuff like
But
that.
I understand they process of like it take them 2 hours because they really take their time to look beautiful for us. you know?
Yeah,
for
that
real
is
though.
true.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
respect it though, you know.
And they
I'm not
technically
against
painting
it.
in their own too. If now that I'm thinking about it,
And that's like another.
Yeah.
You look at that's like another like art. You know,
Facts.
they putting that on their face and things like that.
Yeah.
They gotta blend the colors together. So I look at that as art.
Right.
And I done watched a girl, you know, a few women I used to talk to, you
Yeah.
know, and how they just the process of it. And I'm like, damn, you gotta do all that. It only take them like an hour or 2 hours to get done. And dudes always wonder like when you pick
Why she
them
never
up.
ready? Yeah.
Right, why she
Like
ain't
when
ready?
you pick them up and you be waiting for like so long, you be like, man,
Yep.
why she got me waiting so long?
Yep.
Because they in the house putting their makeup on, that take about at least 2 hours, you know.
Bruh.
For real though.
But I mean,
But it's a form of art too.
Yeah.
it's definitely a form of art, man.
Cause I forgot which young lady I saw on Instagram. She do like the face painting and stuff.
Yeah, that's
not even
art.
face painting, but using makeup like.
Right, and put like
Yeah.
for Halloween when
Correct.
they put all the
yeah,
extra
yeah.
effects on the face when they
Yeah.
got cut and like something
Yeah,
stabbed in the
that's
face.
definitely- yeah,
That's a
definitely-
whole different talent. man.
That's a creative side that comes from your mental. Like everybody can't just do that, you know.
Right, no, for real though.
Like it takes some true like vision to come true, like like you see that in your head and just to put it on like a blank canvas,
Right.
Like even with the
What
face,
gets you in
know?
your mode to do that? Like what pop in your head, like let me just paint this person or paint that? Like what gets you like that? Because it is though, it started the ideas, just like how we started the podcast, it started in the mind first and
Yeah.
bring it to life.
Everything is on the mental first, like
Right.
you gotta be mentally there at that moment, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get an artist block and I don't have no creativity inside of me.
Tell us
to
what
where-
tell our audience
Right,
what an
break
artist
that
block
down.
is.
So artist block is basically like you telling yourself that you want to paint,
Yeah.
but you can't. Like it's like you don't know what you want to create, or you might have different ideas, but you don't know if you want to paint it at that time. So sometimes it's frustrating because even if your mind telling you to paint, your body might not want you to paint. You know, I go through that, and a lot of other artists go through that too because it's crazy. That's how I know that it's like a spiritual connection with it because a lot of artists say they go through the same problem. They be like, how do you get through it when you
That was gonna be my next question. So how do you get past that in paint?
and painting?
Yeah, like how do you get past that artist block?
I get past it by just looking at other artists most of the time. Wherever my environment around, wherever I'm around, sometimes I get inspired. Or like even I use social media as a platform to where I might see another creator and I get an idea and it just pop in my head and I just start painting, you know.
That's
And
dope.
sometimes even the music can help me.
Ah.
Like, cause I love to paint with music.
That's art for sure.
Who on your playlist right now when you
Man,
you
my
painting right
playlist
now?
be crazy. Like I be having like R&B with rap, like a mix.
Yeah.
And sometimes Apple picks out this playlist, and the playlist be fire. Like I just
See?
be let it
What you
play
listen
out.
to frequently.
Yeah, I just let it play
You
out.
do that,
So
you do that.
I love a lot of R&B, man, cause there's a lot of fire, dope female artists out here.
R&B is
Like I
people
like
who
her, Janae Echo, and
Okay. Oh, Janae
Janae
Echo.
Echo fire.
yeah,
though.
she hard.
Yeah,
Who
she
else
hard.
I like?
Her is dope.
I like to listen to trying to think, man. It's a lot. Erykah Badu. I like to listen to Erykah Badu.
the legend. I
what?
love Erykah.
Lauryn Hill, you know.
Ooh, okay, I see the vibe you were going in.
I just like to get in. It's sometimes it's like you be in different mode with different artists. Like,
Right.
so sometimes you be having to create a balance with yourself. Sometimes you might want to listen to some rap
Yeah.
to get you going. And sometimes you might want to listen to something soft and mellow and calm, you know.
Wow. Just depending on what you're about to create. Because
Right.
music do create your sound.
Yeah, because
Inspiration.
music is beautiful. Like I look at it as beautiful. So when I'm listening to something that sounds so beautiful, it make me want to paint something beautiful, you know?
What would you listen to when you painted this? You was on some R&B. This had to be.
Yeah, that's R&B.
Yeah, I
R&B.
listened to some R&B. I'm trying to think who I was listening to around that time.
Bruh.
I'm trying to think who I was
Tyrese a
listening
legend,
to.
though, for real.
I think I was listening to her and all them. Even from Brent Fayez. I like Brent
Oh,
Fayez.
yeah, Brent. Yeah, see, yeah, you be in the
I
ball.
like them. Bryson Teller.
Yeah.
I like him.
So I'm about to say, so you would agree, music is a vital part of your process.
Yes, music is like one of the biggest like things that I have to have like around me most of the time to get in my zone. And sometimes I like to sip a little wine, you know.
Man, ain't no man, I love me some wine.
The wine keep you mellow and
I'm just trying to get up
relax.
on wine.
Wine is different. See, the thing is, like, I don't drink that often, but when I do, I get some champagne or something. But a wine vibe, yeah.
Yeah, it just gets you in a different smooth vibe than what liquor would do, you know.
Yeah.
It keep you like more of a calm like feeling, you know.
Yeah. Have you ever painted any like wine bottles? Or I know a lot of artists. Shout my guy Jay.
Jay Capo, Jay Capo, he hard with
that
it.
be designing like bottles. Have you done anything like that before?
Yeah, I actually done a bottle, a Bel Air bottle for Matt.
Nice.
I did a Bel Air bottle for him.
That's what I'm on now, that Bel Air.
Shout out to Bel Air,
I'm on
man.
Bel Air.
Yep.
Yeah, I did a bottle for them. And,
So what's the process of that then when you're doing like a canvas compared to like a shoe or like a bottle? Is it different?
It's always different because it's a different texture. You're working on different textures, so it's always a different way to prep it.
Yep.
Everything prep different because it's just different to paint on, you know. Like the texture of the brush when it hit in different surfaces, like all that matters, like about the prep game. And if you don't know, sometimes you just go on YouTube. Just go see from experts, like from experts that been doing it already. You can learn something, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what, and I get a lot of inspiration from YouTube. Always get a lot of inspiration from YouTube.
Shout out to YouTube University, man. That's my.
I'm about to steal one of your questions.
YouTube, like my main
ahead,
engineer, I be on, man,
So,
when it comes to art.
What's your like daily process, day in the life of you from when you wake up on the artist side? You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
great. That was one of the
Well, I do still work.
bro.
I do still
think?
work. So I do work, and I get up every morning like 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get up 7 o'clock. Got to be there at 8. Get off at 4:30.
Yep.
And then after that, I'm in grind mode. I'm gonna go do a paint job. You know.
Hey.
I paint. I even paint houses too.
Oh, diamonds. Hold on.
I paint
You
houses.
let that
Paint
go over your
everything.
head.
Yeah, right.
So when you say
So,
you
know,
paint, you paint.
Yeah, I'm painting. Yeah.
So tell us the process. I'm gonna let you finish because Spook's asking how your day in your life goes. So
yeah.
you said you get off, then you to a paint job. Then what?
Either I do a paint job or I'm creating. I'm doing some art on a wall, or either I'm painting on a canvas. But lately I've been doing is working on my digital art.
Like the NFTs. You hip to the NFTs?
Yeah, but I've been doing it on the iPad just like how you got.
See, man, hey, these iPads is game changers.
I love the iPad is different, man.
Would you get the pen
and
with
it's so fast to do things now. Like, and the crazy thing, YouTube showed me how to do that.
Okay.
That's why I just love it. Like, as soon as I got it, I've been on it ever since I got it.
See?
I got it about like maybe a month ago.
See?
And, I already learned so much by just playing with it myself.
Right.
But I'm not gonna lie, it was a challenge at first, and I was kind of like nervous and thinking like, damn, man, I probably ain't gonna get it right.
Got you.
You know, I thought it was gonna take me longer to learn it.
Right.
But it's like sometimes you had that doubt in you, but once you start doing it and actually like
this
pursuing
wasn't
it,
Right.
it be a cakewalk, you know. And I always like overcome everything that I ever had a struggle with.
Wow.
And it don't really be that hard though. It just be in your mind that you think you gonna fail, but when
Right.
you do, it's like, I could have been. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Yeah.
like you always it's like you always think something's gonna be a challenge for you
Yeah.
until you do it.
Right.
You know.
And it ain't gonna be.
But it
nothing.
also take practice and actually like putting in the work
Right.
to get
that
your
is
best
true.
results
Right.
out of
There
it.
you
The
go,
more you
right.
practice at everything in life, the more better you go get at it.
Diamonds.
Straight up.
Man, y'all are
Right.
getting this
Master
game
your
right now,
craft.
man.
Yes,
Look.
you gotta maximize your craft.
Right.
Ooh, hold on,
Maximize
rewind
it
that.
to
We can't let
another
it go over your
level.
people's
Right,
head.
Right.
Master your craft, and you said
Maximize.
Because it ain't even how you start, it's how you finish, you know?
Yeah, with everything.
Because sometimes when I'm painting, my painting don't look like shit, you know? It might not look like shit.
Right.
Sometimes I get discouraged when I'm in the middle of painting because I'm like, damn, I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off, you know?
Right.
What's the outcome gonna be of it?
yeah.
Right.
but it's like that brush always take me where I need to go.
You just getting them
got
all,
it.
just
You
let it
right.
go.
I
Like
just
a
let it.
spiritual
I
thing.
just let it flow sometimes.
Right.
And just ideas just come off my brain. I just put it on that canvas, man.
That's
See?
hard.
The same process as creating music for me.
that
And it's
one's
like when you
hard.
passionate about something,
Yeah.
the love for it is gonna be there.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
very
gonna
true.
master your craft, even with your music.
Yep.
I done see how far you done came
Love,
with your
right.
music and how you took that to another level.
Yeah.
That's
And you
hard.
elevating your craft, man.
Flowers.
And your wordplay.
Flowers on here, man.
Like your wordplay, how you put the things together like that
Yeah.
you see. And it's like when you rapping, I'm painting a picture with it. So just imagine how deep that is. Like you saying everything, and
Yeah.
I'm just painting a picture for it in
Literally,
my head.
right.
Because I'm a visualizer. So
Right,
I
right.
visualize a lot of words and how people put it. And I'm like, damn, that's fire.
Dude, that's
You
a
know,
gift.
You know, I always applaud you and give your roses while you here, man.
Love,
You
bro.
know?
hard.
Likewise,
Right,
me and
right.
you both, man. Cause like the fact that you can do this, like just like some
That's
people
really
can
hard.
sing,
I like
some
that.
people can do it. This is a whole nother talent. You gotta really know how to draw.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you
definitely,
gotta
but it's
nice.
crazy because people that don't have the talent also can learn it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It can be self-taught. Cause I don't know people that.
you self-taught or like? Cause of course you got.
Yeah, I'm self-taught, but it's crazy because it runs in my family. Like I got uncles that know how to paint and draw.
Wow.
And I got cousins that's into art, and I got little cousins that want to start off in art, and I want
See?
to bring them up, you
Yeah.
know,
Right.
to where they can believe in it and start pursuing it. Because you know, back in the day, people always be like, art ain't gonna make you no money, you know, like that.
Everybody
you know?
always say
But
that.
now artists like music now,
Yeah.
rap
New
and
content,
everything like that. You
new
know,
currency.
everybody is into it because it's what the culture needs, and you gotta think like life is art. So how could you not live
right.
without it?
Right.
Ooh,
Right.
diamonds.
100%.
Y'all getting some game on this show
Like how
today.
could you live without art? Like everything that we got on is designed by a sketch.
Very true.
Yeah.
Whoa, y'all not picking up all this game. That is
Even
very
the
true.
couch you sitting on, they had to probably draw that out. You know,
They had to sketch it up
they come out with a blueprint of it.
like
you
an
know?
architect or somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That make all the sense. Even to the clothes we wear, to everything is definitely somebody behind it with that.
Even
idea.
our body, man. Our body is art, man.
Yeah, it is.
People don't think how deep, like,
It is.
your body is, like, like I was looking at this Netflix special, and it was basically
Netflix
telling
has
us
some
about that. It's basically telling you about your body and everything like that. And,
Yeah.
like all these like electrons, like you know, they
Electrolytes
all,
and all
yeah,
that?
electrolytes, they all
Yeah.
connected to each other in a brain. Like it's so much that your brain make you do.
Yeah, you're right.
And your brain help you adjust to anything that you trying to learn new.
Very true.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that people don't take that serious. You know, they take it for
Yeah.
granted.
Like we got superpowers for real.
Right.
Think about it.
Like seriously, like people are powerful and more powerful than what they think. And
Yeah.
I just want people to start getting woke and start believing in themselves more because we need that for the culture and just the world to go around.
How would you want them like? What would you tell somebody that don't know how to do that? Like, what would you tell them they need to use their brain more to look at, to open their mind more? Like,
I would tell them stop the bad habits and the pattern they've been going through already with life,
right,
and try to change that.
Okay.
And it's crazy because people around a lot of bad energy,
right,
and they not around people that's doing positive things. So
Right.
if you don't see that every day, you don't know what it's like to live like that.
right,
And, you know,
Diamonds.
you are a product of your environment. You know,
Yeah.
so I believe in that. Like say like it ain't where you came from. You know, it's how you make it out. You know, and what you put into your mind and what you put in for what you want to see every day.
Yeah.
Like people sometimes use social media as a bad thing.
Yeah.
But I use it as a marketing tool.
tool. For
Yeah.
sure.
I use it to maximize my talent
Yep.
and to gain knowledge off of different creators that's out there. And they don't have to just be artists. It can be people that just motivational speakers that's talking like something that
Shout out to Wallow.
that make your mind like
Yeah.
explore, you know.
Right.
It give you
Right.
something to think about. Like,
Right.
you
Yeah,
know,
man.
Yeah.
we have to change the generational curse that we going through
There
right
you
now.
go.
Like, and it cannot be the same. Like,
And that's
we
the
have
main
to-
purpose
like,
of our show,
like
right
for your
here.
daughter, I'm pretty sure you want her to have a better future than what you
Yes.
had growing
For
up.
sure.
So you have to like give her something to look up to, you know, because you her
Yeah.
role model, your dad, you know.
Facts. Facts.
So she
That's
need
100%.
that, you know. And we got to start teaching financial literacy at a young age as well, you know,
Let's
because
go.
we need that.
Yeah,
Facts.
man.
I'm 100%.
Because
Sheesh.
that's the true freedom right there, you know, when you know who you are and you know what your worth is.
Yeah, man.
And
Especially in the mind.
It's crazy. Like last year, I feel like I done grew a lot from what I was, but I never been like a messed up person, a messed up human being.
Got you.
Right.
But I done made a lot of mistakes, and I done learned from them, you know?
Sheesh.
And it's
They all
like,
be lessons.
and it's crazy, like, you could be so selfish with your parents.
Yeah.
You know how your parents always was on you when you was younger?
Yeah.
You like, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, you do
Yeah.
that. But they only telling you something that they know because they've been through
They
life
learn
and
from
they
it. They
experienced
want
it.
you to go
And they
through
might have
it.
did it 10 times, and
Yep.
they don't want you to do it 10 times to learn it the hard way.
yeah, man.
And then
Right.
it'd be too late for you to get
Right.
your head on straight, you know?
And that's an important point though,
Sheesh.
because when we was around that age and we used to hear that, it used to go one ear, and I
yeah.
know it used to be with me for
Me
sure.
too. My
No,
dad
so
used to
it's
be
right.
my mother and my dad used to be on hard, but my dad used to be on me the hardest.
Yeah, so
And I used to be like, damn, why you don't let me just, you know, I want to go to like little teen parties sometimes, and
Yeah,
sometimes it'd be good. I didn't go because that night somebody might have got shot or something like that, you
Yeah,
know?
that's true.
and that's
So
the-
they saved me from a lot of things I could have got into,
Right.
you know, and I appreciate that because
Wow.
I know when I have my kid, I'm gonna be the same way,
Yeah,
but I'm
man.
also gonna teach my kid different than what my parents had taught me.
Got
Right.
you.
Because
yield to
I feel like the next generation of kids is gonna be the gifted kids, like
Ooh. Yes,
they
they
gonna be
is.
the indigo kids, you know.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They're gonna be the ones that gonna make history because
Yep.
I feel like in our generation we are making a shift with the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
just think how we just had a pandemic and how many black business owners came out of that.
Yeah,
they
you
came
were
out
so
strong
right.
with it. And you
Yeah.
know,
Yep.
Yeah.
that just shows you how strong that we are. Like we stronger than what we think we are.
Yeah, man.
Like
It's
we,
all to me. It's all in just our mind. Like,
our
we
mind is
can't-
so powerful to where you can
Yeah.
move mountains if you really want to.
Yeah, this is facts.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it, like because I love to see it that we are finally starting to wake up.
Yes.
It's a shift,
Yep.
Yeah.
but it's still some bumpy roads we got to get through, you know, to get it to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
But I feel like the platform that y'all provide right now, this is gonna help the
Yeah. Appreciate
culture
Love.
and help the youth understand that no matter what you're doing in life, we all can come together and sit down and talk.
Facts.
Ooh, he is giving
And make a
us
difference.
stories on here.
Because I feel like nobody is greater than no other, you know.
No.
No, not at all.
Like
People might
everybody in here got a vision of what they want to do in life. You
Yeah.
know, we need that,
have- Yeah.
Gotta get
And
it done.
everybody's vision can
and we
be
doing
brought
it
to
at a
life.
young age.
Yeah.
And it's good to know, like, you know who you are and what's your place on this universe. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
if you know your place now, this is the best time to know it because I feel like we are starting to come back together. And I'm thinking like back in the day, like some Black Wall Street. Like I
Yeah,
feel like
man.
I feel
See,
like
they
that's
don't
how we
know
got to
these
start
stories.
uniting.
I think it need to be a Black Wall Street in every state.
Yeah, man.
And that's
Since it was in Oklahoma,
Oklahoma.
right? Tulsa,
Right.
Tulsa, right?
Tulsa.
Tulsa. It need to be a Black Wall Street in every state.
Yeah,
That's
man.
how I feel like.
For real though.
But we got to put more work in, you know.
yeah,
that
yeah,
is true, too.
100%.
And we also got to just change the narrative of the story because you know it's still a lot of toxic things that we doing like right now. Like I just don't appreciate it because I love the human beings in general. Like
Yeah, man.
it don't even matter what color you are with me. Like
Yeah.
like if I see something in you, I want you to make it. You know, I'm gonna root for you. I'm gonna support you. Because
And that
especially
good
if it's
energy
something
comes
positive,
back.
you know.
Yeah,
If it's something positive that's for the culture, I'm with it, you know.
Yeah.
Because we need
Likewise.
that. And I'm not gonna talk down on anybody that's starting off, even with artists that's just up and coming, like amateur artists. Like
Yep.
Right.
they give me more hope with what I'm doing, you know, because
See?
they ask me ideas sometimes, like ask me like on some skills, you know,
Yeah.
things like that. And I give a lot of people pointers. People always ask me like far as like if they need somewhere that they trying to get like something done at.
Yeah.
I give them the info, you know.
See?
I don't have to sell no knowledge.
Right. Nah,
Like, you know how they say-
teach what's taught.
With the saying, the game is sold not to be told.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. That's what's gonna hold us back.
Right. Right.
We're not gonna move further on in the future if we gonna keep
You
on
just-
using that same narrative of the story. You know,
100%, right.
we gotta change that
Yeah, man.
for the future, man.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do, man.
I'm standing on teaching what was taught. Like that's the part. That's powerful to me though. 'Cause
Yeah.
What I done learned, what we
Yes.
all done learned growing up through the streets or whatever,
Anything.
good, bad or whatever, somebody can still learn from that.
Yeah.
Right. And the craziest thing,
Yeah.
the craziest thing to where like I feel like we all can be successful.
Yeah.
People giving out free game.
Yeah,
100%.
bruh,
Everywhere.
Especially on
100%.
social media.
Everywhere they giving out free
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Like if you're not soaking that up like a sponge, that's on you.
Trucking,
I'm trying to tell you.
If you're not taking that serious,
all
man.
that. Businesses, all that.
Stocks,
yeah.
we in, Forex, HFX,
Right.
so many ways, man.
There's so much knowledge out here to where.
And our phones.
Right, your phone do everything for
Everything
you.
for you. Google is a
Your phone to make you $1 million
motherfucker.
if you know how to play your cards
Facts.
right.
Gotta finesse it right,
Yeah, that's crazy still to be
Phones
thinking
is
about,
so
man.
powerful.
We got phones that can change your whole life around.
Yeah.
Changing the world right now.
Ooh.
Everything come at you at your doorstep.
You're right.
That's
So
how
you
powerful it is.
Shopping, all that, right.
That's
they
how
gonna
powerful
be
it is.
taking full advantage of everything. We got crypto kicking in,
Yeah.
digital
Everything.
assets, NFTs,
Yeah.
virtual reality.
It's like, how could you not have your hands in
It's
a lot of
some-
cookie
multiple
jars?
things.
Yeah, how could you not have your hands in that and that and that?
Yeah, especially now, we the kind of the leaders of it. Like our
right,
generation, the forefront of everything. They gonna reap everything, the benefits, but we the kind of the ones that's
Putting in the footwork to make it happen.
That's
And
real
you wanna know
crazy.
what's crazy? I feel like this is my thing is I feel like all of the smaller businesses that's up and coming is going to be the big business corporations.
Fortune
and things like
500
that.
for sure.
A lot of these big companies are falling short.
Yep.
And they falling apart now, because people are starting to get woke and don't want to work for no pennies.
I'm trying to tell
Like
you, right,
people
right.
are trying to create their own generational wealth. Like now, ain't nobody trying to be working and being told what to do, slaving.
Sheesh.
Since I seen something on the internet. They said Amazon is panicking because they running out of people to work for them.
What?
So they
Yeah,
even give you
burn
extra
it
bonuses and things like that just to bribe you to come in.
Yeah, like they running short on. It wasn't necessarily here, but
just in general.
just in general though. I'm like,
They giving out bonuses, man.
they
And,
trying to do whatever.
I think McDonald's is doing something like that too. They would pay you to work there.
I think
Like
like a
to
sign-on
to
bonus.
interview or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, a sign-on bonus. I think I seen that too.
yeah, but people don't want to do that
Yeah,
because people are starting to get woke. Like
man.
the people starting to learn that they can work for themselves.
Their time is
and
valuable.
make more money.
That's true.
Exactly.
And it's best to always invest and bet all on you. If
Exactly.
you don't bet on all of you, who
Shop
you
my
gonna
boy
bet on in
Rod,
life?
man. Bet on you. Shop my
It's
boy
like
Rod.
life, you gotta have some type of purpose in life
Yeah,
Right.
man.
for you to move to the next level.
Yeah.
100%.
And a lot of people, it's a lot of lost people as well.
It's a lot of lost souls that don't know their purpose.
They don't.
It might take people a long time
But
to
I
find their
don't,
purpose.
and I don't blame them because it don't come to everybody just right away.
right.
It
100%.
might have to like see something and just try it. But I feel like you gotta just at least try something.
Try something.
You gotta
your
get something
hands
to try
something.
so you can
Right.
know.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
Then
That's what it's
eventually
all
be an
about.
octopus out here. You gotta have hands in everything.
Right.
Everything. That's how I be on, man. Till you
And it's
find something that
it's
stick.
like what you put into the universe, what you gonna get out of it.
Yeah,
You
that's
put some positive energy out there,
gonna
your
come
blessings
right
gonna come in abundance.
Yeah, man.
I know because it's been happening for me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Every time I always been positive, man, I always had blessings coming in abundance, and I didn't understand why it was coming like that.
Yep.
And I shouldn't even question why. I should be like, thank you for this coming.
Yeah, man.
Thank
No,
you
that
for all
makes
these
sense.
blessings coming, because
Yep.
that's what's gonna change the world,
Sheesh.
You doing something that's gonna help your family get in line.
Yeah.
Because they believe in the old blue collar type of work,
Yep.
because they not used to like
Why you listen?
working
You
for
need to
themselves
learn
and
being
they
with
being
Parker.
scared and not taking
So
that
he can
risk
take
and
care of you
jumping
while
out
daddy
there
working.
head
Yeah.
first.
Yeah,
So they
man.
never know if they don't just go out there and try, give it a shot,
You talking so much game on here. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all thought y'all was just gonna get some art and paint talk. Nah,
No,
man.
I
You
want
giving
to talk
the
about
game.
everything because I want to touch on
Yeah.
all bases that
As
we
you
need to
should.
talk about.
As you should.
I mean, I know art is a part of it, but the world run on everything around you, So
Yeah.
everything need to be talked about.
Man, dog. Especially when it comes to learning financial literacy, because I know that's something that you mentioned too, and that's something I'm big on. Like, especially, I just finished up my curriculum for financial
Yeah, I
literacy.
see you
to
been
teach in the
doing that.
school.
I was like,
Yeah,
man, I need to
man.
get on that,
Bro, once I get this all together and pitch it, let's do it, man. Because
Yeah,
we
I'm
need
with it.
art workshops. We need all these things, but the youth of the future. Got to get in those schools, and I salute you what you're doing and everything like that, because I know you're going to get back. I know you're already doing it right now, but I know the other artists that you're inspiring. I think today I had a workshop, one of the little kids, one of the guys, his name Nico. He like, man, I want to, I introduced him to graphic design.
Yeah, I know Nico.
Yeah, so I'm like, look,
he nice.
do that. Yeah, people have to know that there's different ways you can create.
And
You don't have
and
to
this
be
is
a
what I
rabbit.
want to do. I want to bring all the artists together, like in the city, and we started doing big like programs and things like that.
Like all the artists around different states, or like starting in Cleveland?
Started Cleveland first.
Okay.
Start from the foundation here, you know, because this is where we.
What's some Cleveland artists that you've collaborated with, man? Like
that I collab with?
Yeah, on the painter side, because I know we got a lot of dope. Shout out to all our Cleveland painters and designers and stuff. I love our community. But who we got?
I collab with Brandon Graves.
Okay.
He a good artist.
Okay,
yeah,
I think I've seen him on the gram.
Super dope. He locked in with Bashir Jones.
Nice.
He do a lot of work for him.
Gotcha.
You know, and he gave me an opportunity to put one of my first big, huge murals over there off of 55th by Mr. C's by Mr. C's liquor store.
Yep.
That bar is like a
It's
father.
a building over there?
Yeah, it's still over there. It's like a father and a son.
Oh,
son,
you did that?
Me and him collabed on that. So the son sitting on his shoulders, and he handed him the crown. And we got the Bob Marley in the clouds. He came up with that idea, and we both just put our ideas together. It was his project, but he brought me on to help him out with it.
No, that's it.
And I appreciate it, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel like all of us should start coming together. Like,
yes, bro.
if we got a dope project ideas, like why not put these ideas together and we can get it together, you know? And I feel like Cleveland need more art in it.
Yes, they do.
Because I already went to Atlanta, I want to say last year?
How was that? How was the A? On the artistic side. What's the art district? I went out there too, and I was
A lit with the art, man.
Sheesh,
it's
bro.
art everywhere, man. Like all downtown area and just all through the urban neighborhoods as well.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like all on big buildings. Like you don't see that in Cleveland. Like we need that.
Right.
That could brighten up the city more and get more attraction to the city. Make people want to come here more. You know.
Man, where was I? We went on family vacation in Fort Lauderdale. I think we went to Miami. It's an arts district there called something.
Miami?
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Man,
they say you could sell your products there, like your merch and everything.
Bro, it was crazy. Like it was a whole
Somebody
town.
told me that. Like somebody reached out to me about
gotta
that.
find
But
it,
I'm
'cause that's
like,
gonna
yeah,
be
I
in
gotta
my
go
head.
out there and do that.
Dude, you'll love it.
Yeah, so
we
you
was
could just set up and
around.
just start selling your merch and everything. Like,
yeah, and
that's what I want to do.
Everywhere.
I want to do like an art tour. You know, that's what I always wanted to do. Like, I want to take it around this whole state. You know, and go global with it. To where like we putting these shows together in different states.
Yeah.
And all different artists collabing together and putting these dope events together, you know.
Oh, that's what it's called, Wynwood. Wynwood Arts District is Miami's art district.
I'm gonna have to go there.
And
when I go there, I want that to be the first place I go. And I also want to go like every state and go to every art museum and get inspired by that, you know. And I want to go to Paris too. No, you good.
That's
I want to go to Paris too because I want to go to that huge art museum, you know.
Overseas.
They got the biggest art museum in the world. Like that take a few days just to get through everything.
Ooh. Yeah. We was talking about Wynwood Arts District in Miami.
I seen that dude. I seen it on somebody IG.
Okay.
Curtis J. That was in here.
Probably. Oh yeah. Okay.
He was down there, and I seen what he was doing. That was hard though.
Yeah.
I want to go down there.
It's graffiti everywhere. Like everything paint. It was, man. I couldn't believe what I saw.
I still ain't even been to Miami. I need to go.
Bro.
Yeah, I ain't been there yet either, but I know when I get there, I want to network.
Yeah.
And it's like when I go in town, I like to like go out there and want to network. You know.
Yeah.
That's what you supposed
I
to
want to
do.
go there and enjoy myself, but I also want to go there and make some
people.
business happen.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what doors you're gonna open up for yourself if you go out there and just talk. And that's a lot of people problems. They scared to like approach people.
Ooh,
that was my
like,
tell the
your
story,
mouth
though.
is so powerful to where it gonna get you into so many doors. Like why not open your mouth and talk?
Yeah. And your appearance too. The way you looking like. Cause that's how when I first went to LA. Walking down Hollywood Boulevard, I'm walking like I'm here. I got my hoodie on, polo jogger, walking with my hoodie on. People trying to stop me and talk to me. I'm just like, I'm still in that mindset. Like I'm in Cleveland. Like, you know, you can't talk to these people here.
Yeah.
You know,
oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I heard that. I was there like in Cali and stuff like that. Man, they come up and talk to you.
Yeah, like out of nowhere though. Like seriously,
like they want to start a conversation, but we so accustomed to just being like isolated and being to ourselves, cause we be thinking people go do something to you, you know.
But it really ain't even like that.
Right, always got our guards up, and that do mess up your mindset because it make you feel like everybody out here to get you, you know.
Right, and it ain't even that.
And it is a lot of shady people out here, man, and I want to talk about that too because, and it be like your own people, man. It's like it's people you would do business with. They don't do proper business, man.
We gotta step it up.
They want to give you the short end of the stick.
Right.
they want to give you 20% when you your main attraction for the show, you know?
Yeah, we got
things like that.
man.
Like
I feel like
We gotta
it's
talk
more
on that,
good
man.
than bad people. The
for
good
real.
gonna always outweigh the bad.
oh, for sure that.
So it's all right to
Because
me. It's more good than people.
they think they doing dirt, they think they getting ahead, but they not getting
They
ahead.
pushing themselves that back
Because
only further.
karma gonna come your way.
Yep.
and it's gonna come
You don't know
stronger.
you don't know which way it's coming, but it's gonna come.
Yep.
Yeah.
You may
You
be
can start your car up and that motherfucker don't start up.
Right.
anything.
And
right.
you wondering like, damn, why this happened to me?
Right.
You out here playing dirty. And you doing it to your own people, man. The people that believe in you. Like you can't
That's
do people
facts,
like that.
man. Yeah,
And
bro.
I hate that people do that, man. And it's like you could come together more.
Walk through the camera.
You gonna get more out of it when
Yeah.
we unite with each other, you know.
Yeah. That's
Because
some good stuff, man. I'm getting
We
inspired.
go build up something so huge,
Yep.
a bigger platform, you know. But people always want to be snake and do dirt behind your
they
back.
getting over and all that.
They
And
want
so
to
you
talk
come
down
back.
on you.
Yeah.
We gotta cut that
Don't.
out.
They might not, because they might not see the vision that you see.
Yeah.
But still, you don't do that to your people, man.
Just
The
shake
people
it
that
off.
believe in
Just
you.
shake it off. Just shake it off and keep pushing. Cause the way I feel like when people do dirt stuff, you know what I'm saying, shady, whatever you want to call it, like they must really need that money that they
More than
choking
you,
from.
right?
Yeah, so
That's how I
just
feel.
take that.
And
You
then-
probably need it. You know
And
what I'm
then
saying?
people
'Cause
want
it's
to,
gonna-
and then people want to make it about the money with you. They want to say, they're like, it must be about the money with you. No, it's not about the money. It's about the
Principle.
It's about
principle.
the principle. What you did.
What you did
For the money.
for the money, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's
And it's
cold.
like-
diamonds.
You only thinking that it'd be the people that would cross you because y'all got a good chemistry in a relationship, you know,
Right,
and you
right.
thinking that the person might be solid and they won't do that to you. And it'd be crazy.
You feel me though?
It'd be crazy how you give people chances and you heard some bad news about them. You
Yeah.
still give them a chance.
Yeah, 'cause that's
because
one
you
thing
like, I
It
can't
ain't-
just knock my blessing with
Yep.
the person because he didn't show me that. They didn't show me that.
There you
first.
go.
They didn't show me that yet.
I want to say this for
Well-
a lot of people that's gonna listen to
him.
this now.
Talk to him.
You cannot not mess with a person just off another person's opinion about that person.
Right.
That's like if I ain't met you yet, but you told me something about him. I
Right.
ain't gonna mess. I can't. You can't.
Right, because
Don't
y'all
do
might
that.
have a different chemistry.
Very true.
Exactly.
And y'all might
Exactly.
become
And that's-
great business partners or anything like that, you know, or
and that
best
would go
friends
on.
or whatever, you know.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
what go on.
And that's where sometimes you might go wrong too, because
Right.
sometimes those are red flags. That
Right.
people telling you that those are red flags, not to do business with that person. They shady. Don't
Right,
do business
man.
with
Right.
them.
Right.
And people say they for the culture, they don't be really for the culture. They be for themselves.
Man,
Culture
what?
vultures.
People say they for the culture, man. I
vultures.
be-
What Dame say? Culture vultures.
Right. Culture
Cult-
vultures.
There's a lot of culture vultures out here,
Yeah.
and people be talking about some. Oh yeah, I'm for the culture. I'm for my people. Man, these people be stabbing people in the back behind closed doors, man.
Right, yeah.
You
Y'all
can't believe
even
in
know.
everything people
one
say out
thing
their
for
mouth.
sure,
Y'all don't even know.
I let people burn their bridges with me because at the end of the day, I want everybody
True,
to
true,
hear,
genuine intentions.
you know,
Yeah.
respect first.
Right.
Yep.
Treat me the way I'm treating you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I think everybody, even the listeners, y'all need to listen to that and pay attention too. Just come with respect first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
And be real with
this
everything.
is saying my grandmother used to say, my great grandmother used to say. She say a pair of lips to tell you anything.
Facts. Facts.
Diamonds. Hold
Facts.
on.
That's
Uh-oh.
100%.
And then she had another one. She say, you play with a puppy and lick your mouth.
Oh.
You know?
Oh
Facts.
my God.
And I remember that, and I was young. I never knew what that meant. And
So
I was
that-
grown, and I'm like, damn, that shit powerful. man.
Right,
Y'all
right.
are talking that shit.
Right, you
Yeah.
been talking
At a
it.
young age, you
Been
talking
talking
that.
it.
Let you know, like, look,
Grandma's the ghost.
don't
now.
believe in anything what people tell you. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Go off
you gotta,
action, vibes,
and you gotta be careful and be mindful of what people say out their mouth. If people say something towards you and it sounds like hate, that's hate.
It's hate.
Yeah.
So,
No matter how you try to say.
Don't
I
try
ain't
to
mean it
twist
like that.
up what they saying.
Yeah.
They let you know that
no,
they hate
that's
on you
what's
to your
going on.
face.
Straight up,
Yeah.
straight
You
up.
got it, like these pair of lips is powerful.
Yeah.
With these words that come off people's tongue and what they saying to you in front of your face,
Yeah.
you gotta believe in that.
Facts, man.
Expect for
People
people,
throwing
to be what
shade
they
in your
is.
face,
Right.
they throwing shade definitely behind your back.
Facts.
Man, what?
Facts.
Believe that. Like,
And
What?
that's,
And
that's
it's like-
big though. That's big.
and it's crazy because like we shouldn't be doing that because that's not gonna help the culture build up. We trying to build the culture up. We can't be building the culture up if you
trying to
stabbing
knock it
people in the
down.
back and you getting
Yeah.
over on your people.
Right.
That's
I done had
hurting
so
us.
many people stab me in my back, and I always been genuine from the start, man.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of it.
And that I was
I'm
about to
how
say.
is
It's
that
like if
what
you
I'm
don't
saying?
fight for anything, you don't fight for nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
And
Facts.
you
I
don't
was
want
about
to
say
you don't want to take it into like a physical altercation with the person,
that.
Right.
because let your emotions control that situation is not always gonna be the best outcome
Especially
of that.
for the business.
It's
or
not
what you're
gonna help
doing.
us grow as a culture.
Yeah.
That's gonna always keep putting us back, and it's gonna keep on putting us back, and it's gonna keep on having the other races not respect us, man.
Yeah,
And
man.
it's gonna be a complete repeating cycle.
They not gonna respect us. We not respecting ourselves.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's what
man.
people need to learn. Like with all
Yep.
these cop shoes and everything like that, they not respecting us because we not even respecting
Respecting
ourselves.
Yeah,
man.
you
How
just
can we
said some
respect
game.
another race? Respect us if we don't respect each other, man.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Right.
that shit got to be planted in the ground, man. First.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
why
And
we
that-
here. That's why we need to do that.
Yep.
We doing
That's
that.
why I did that painting because
Yeah.
that painting represents
Yeah.
two beautiful people, the opposite sexes, nurturing each other at the same level.
Yeah, that's fire though.
Like, how can you pour glass in the water? What you think when you pour glass in the water? And so like a half glass,
Yep.
you want both of those glasses to be full, man.
Yeah, especially
You
if both
pouring
of
more
y'all
into
pouring-
that person, you always gonna have the half glass, man.
Ooh.
It gotta make sense, man. That's why I created that painting, man. It's deeper than what it looked like.
Right. Right.
But
Wow.
when you really start thinking and get to your mind of it, and you really look at it, like, damn, that's deep.
Yeah, man.
And you
You know
said
how you water a flower and it just bloom up into something beautiful.
Right. Right.
That's the same way with humans.
Right. 100%.
It got to be the same way, man.
For sure.
Definitely is.
It got to be the same way, man.
With
Like,
knowledge and information and uplifting each other. That's how we watering you. You water each other with the information you can share with somebody. You water
Right.
with the
Everything you put in
positivity
your
you
head,
can do.
right?
Yeah.
What you read, what you listen to, what
Very
you
true.
conversate with people, whatever you put in your head.
Right.
Cause we all them conversations when you talk to somebody and they always just
And
pouring into
sometimes-
you all they problems, all
It's
they
so-
got going on. I'm like, we gotta pour into each other in terms
Right.
of, it ain't gotta always be negative.
Right.
We gotta offset each other.
Right.
Cause as soon as
Right.
you pour
Right.
your negative water into me and I
And
got
it's
stuff going
crazy,
on,
like-
you done messed up my little water pot.
It's crazy, like how
right.
you gotta keep all your information in, like you writing a journal, because you gotta be scared of somebody stealing your ideas and things
Ooh,
like that, man.
Telling somebody else.
Yeah, tell somebody else and go run off with it.
Yeah.
Doing shows with your ideas and things like that, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And you work so hard for something that you done put in your mind, like just to see somebody else steal your idea and do it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
happened
right,
to me
man.
for sure. Lots of times.
When you can just do the show together, y'all can collab together,
That's
and,
that self. People be so selfish, man.
Yeah, man.
and it's never about the money. Even with my art, man, like I don't even look at it for art. I mean for money, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
I do it from the heart.
your
Everything I do
passion.
is from the heart.
Right.
And I don't brag about what I do for people behind closed doors, man.
Right.
That's why you
It's
respect
Because I'm doing it from the heart, genuinely
Right.
from the heart.
Yep.
Yep. What they
And
say,
that's
like
the
when you give
difference.
somebody like $1 or like somebody on the street giving something, you gotta take a picture like, oh, I just gave this person this.
No,
instead of
everything
coming
ain't
from
meant
your
to be
heart.
showed to the
Right.
social media, man. If you doing it from the heart, you ain't gotta always do that.
Yeah.
You ain't
And
gotta
I
show
can
nothing.
see like if you putting on like like you doing like a food donation or something like that huge
It's
for
an
the
event,
city.
yeah, not just on
You
a
want people to
one-time
see that
random
because you
thing.
want more
Right.
people to tap in with that.
Correct.
Because you want people to see like we doing great, beautiful things in the city.
Mm-hmm.
To take that off of the negative things that's going on in the city.
Wow.
We gotta paint different pictures for the
That's
city.
how I move. Yep.
You gotta paint a different picture for people's lives, man, because we are the ones that people are getting inspired by.
Oh.
100%.
All of
Yeah.
us on these couches
Yep.
are people getting inspired by what we doing. You
As
don't know
we
who you
speak.
inspiring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
no,
we
for
speak.
real.
I
though,
get so
for real.
motivated when I hear other people telling me like how much I inspire them,
Yeah, bro.
and I don't even be knowing that
I'm
I'm
telling
doing
you,
something
same
huge
way.
to them, for them.
Yeah.
And it can start off with one person, and it can be a domino effect and go into another person, man.
Wow.
So that's why I believe in supporting your family and friends and just people that you might meet,
Yeah.
and you get an idea. Like me, I be meeting people and just meeting them, and if I get a good vibe and I sense a good vibe from them,
Yeah.
you know, I present them with an opportunity
See?
for them to get their brand off and get that
do
going
that.
for
He
them.
definitely does.
Like
Right.
even my
That's
shows,
hard.
like I don't want it just to be about me.
Right.
I want to bring in motivational speakers, and
Yeah.
people talking knowledge,
Yep.
and we just spreading them that knowledge around is gonna help
Support,
us
showing
get
love.
further. Yeah, that's gonna help us get further in the world, man.
Yeah.
Cause this violence and us being against each other gotta stop, man.
Yeah.
I'm big on that, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot
I
of
wanna
vibes going
I
on.
wanna do more, and I wanna get more into the community. I wanna get back.
Yep.
That's my biggest thing. Like I wanna get back to the youth,
Yep.
and I want them to have a good life, you know.
Yeah. That's
And I'll
fire,
be
man.
happy with life. Long as I'm on earth and I'm doing what's right,
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters to me. Like,
as long as God,
because I know that's my true purpose, me to heal people.
Yeah, man.
I'm here to heal people and move them in a different direction that they never thought they probably could move themselves.
Yeah, because it definitely be taking somebody to let them know. Or
I want things to blow people's mind away. Like, I know
need
that's
that.
my purpose
People need to be
here.
blown away again.
Even with all y'all, you know, y'all are here for every different type of thing. Like, you know, like we all here for a purpose. So why not serve in your purpose? Walk in your steps.
100%.
Get your crown while you here. Like, we shouldn't have to get roses when we die. Most artists get their roses when they pass away. Like,
and we saw that a lot over the quarantine.
Why are artists getting their roses when they die? Like, because people don't appreciate them while they on earth. People don't appreciate the people that they see every day on earth. Sometimes you just gotta hug your people, man. Say I love you. Keep up the work. Do some positive things, like. And if you see your boy doing something wrong, correct them when they wrong.
You need them solid dudes around to
You
correct you.
can't be a yes man and think you're gonna get better results out of that. You gotta change that, man. Like, if your boy, if you see him going down the bad road, downhill, lift him up.
Wow.
If you're a true friend, you gonna lift him up, man. And you gonna let him know when he's doing wrong. And that's why I want to shout out my boy P, because that's like my best friend.
That's
what's
up. Shout out P.
He owned Door 14.
You say you own what?
He got a clothing line for his daughter.
Called Door 14.
It's called Door 14. And he showed her entrepreneurship at a young age.
Right.
Crazy. She just turned 14 yesterday.
Wow.
Shout out to Nah.
Happy belated.
Happy belated birthday, Nah.
Right. That's hard.
So she just had a birthday and she just turned 14. But me and his relationship is so like genuine, man, from the start. Like, and he let me know when like I'm slipping. Like, he been knowing me about getting my LLC like for like probably.
We gotta get that.
About
We gotta
a year or
get
two.
that.
I got it now though.
Hey, let's go.
I got it now, yo. I got it.
Let's go.
But he been on me like, he like, bro, you doing it all backwards. Why you ain't get your LLC? Like, I'm gonna get to it. But we need people to stay on our ass like that, man.
Facts.
For us, it's like putting a fire under, you know. You need somebody to keep the torch lit. To keep you going, you know. You need people that's on your side that can always be genuine with you. Even if you don't like what they saying, it might sound wrong and you might get mad because you're in your feelings about it.
But then
so
when
what?
you calm down,
you know they only mean good for you.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if it's really some shit that you
right.
need to
But
hear.
if you know it's really sincere and you know you need to hear that.
There's
some shit, a lot of shit that I ain't want to hear, and I know I had to hear it. But that's only gonna make you become a better man.
A better person, right?
That's only gonna make you become a better man. And it's like, people saying what they doing, all that like that, but just do it.
Just straight up.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta say what you doing, just do it.
Just do it.
And people go see what you doing because they go speak on it. Let the people speak for what you doing.
Oh,
everything ain't gotta be mentioned. Like,
so what advice do you got for like just upcoming artists, man, or just in general, people that say, look, I see what you doing.
Right.
I never designed before, but I love art. What would you tell that person? Like, what advice you would give them?
I would tell that person, believe in what you want to do. Like, if you believe in it, put your all in it.
Yeah.
You can't put 30% in it and think you'll get 100%. That don't work like that. You gotta put 100% in everything you do. Even if it's something small. Because something small can open up a great big opportunity for you.
A big ass dough.
So I tell people to just believe in what you're doing, even if you know this not you at your best. Even when you painting, like this might not be you at your best. But it takes years and years and years to create a true. It takes years and years to be able to get to a different, higher platform. Like, your quality of your work is not gonna happen overnight.
No, not at all.
Even with your craft, like, you know, with anything you do.
I don't want it to be overnight.
If it's overnight, then you know you ain't work hard enough for it.
Right.
Sheesh.
Y'all said not one. What'd he say?
What's he say?
He said not one moment a change a person's life, like, cause somebody ran up on him like, oh, can I rap for you? And he told him like, not this one little situation we doing right now is not about to change your life. You got to keep going, keep putting stuff on your portfolio, keep going. It's not gonna change.
You gotta really.
That would have crushed somebody if they didn't understand how powerful that was.
That too though, but that too. That's why it started in the mind too though.
And I feel like
you shouldn't even feel like that though.
Even with artists, like rappers and stuff like that. Like you can look in a dictionary like to learn new words.
Oh,
and
that's
things
me
like
right
that.
there. Yeah, that's
Like
my
how
secret
Nas
weapon.
did. I love how Nas rap, man. The way he be dropping gems in all his songs, man.
That's my secret weapon. You get
But
that
it's like
dictionary,
you
it's
gotta
crazy.
like educate yourself on what you're doing.
Yeah.
That way you will become better at it over time and over time. Like you always gonna be 10 steps ahead if you always learning something about it. Like me, I don't know everything about art, but I'm willing to keep on putting in the hard work to get there to learn everything.
Yeah.
But you never gonna learn everything with life.
No, not at all.
And like people, this is what I used to hate. But now I see it. Now I'm older now. People like, I'm grown. You know, you can't tell me anything. I'm grown. You grown, but you still growing. So you're not grown.
Diamonds.
If you don't let it go over your head, you know.
Right.
It's like you grown, but you still like when you grown, it's like you done learning.
Right.
I'm growing. You know, I'm growing. You know, and I'm gonna keep on growing.
That make all the sense. I knew I couldn't wait to say I was grown when niggas.
Right, you grown.
I'm grown. Like, I'm 21.
That's just a title.
Yeah,
Like that's just a title. Like you know, like I'm grown.
I wish I was.
You
a
grown,
kid,
but you need to still keep growing. Like,
yeah.
And there's
Being
never
wiser.
too much knowledge to learn. So much more knowledge.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
technology is getting more up and advanced. There's more things you gonna keep on learning. Like you know, everything is evolving over time. Everything is evolving every year. Every year you should be being a better you than last year.
Yeah.
Every year you should be learning some different tool
Yeah, man.
or some different skill set. Like
Add
something
to
that
your
gonna put you in a
caliber.
position to win and help your family out. You know, because you can't be selfish and just be about you.
Nope.
You gotta impact the people that's around you.
Yeah.
Family too.
That's what matters the most.
Yeah,
Families too.
You impacting people around you is what's gonna build you up.
Yeah.
Because it takes a village to keep the community going.
Does.
right.
It
One
do
person
take
can't
that.
just move the world. Everybody gotta work as a team.
Yep.
It's like a team sport. Like
Yep.
basketball not ran off one player.
Nah.
It take what 10 players to make the game go.
Yeah.
Even if people on the bench,
Yeah,
them star players go get tired. They go bring in a second
Talk
string.
to them.
Like
Talk
come on,
to
man.
Here going there.
Everything is a team effort.
Team
man.
effort. And life is about
Even
adjustments,
boxing,
too.
they need a team to get there.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a one man. It might seem like it's a one man sport, but it took that team to get him there.
Yeah.
That training, that
Yeah.
constantly training,
Your
getting there.
coach.
I was just
Sparring
looking at the podcast with Joe and Mayweather, and he's saying like how people be hating on his success. He said, "How can you hate on my success when all I did was work hard at what I believed in?"
100%.
And he said he made smart investment deals
Yeah.
to get him to where he at, to build
And
him
he
up
got
on that
every
platform.
right to talk the way he talk.
Yeah.
Right.
He
Do
put in the
whatever
work.
he do. He got every
That
right
man can
to.
spend his money on whatever he want to spend it on because he worked so hard for it. And I hate when people be like,
Yeah.
that's stupid, he spent his money on a chain or
He
whatever.
got it.
Yeah.
So what? That's what he worked hard for.
you
That's
go.
what he want to buy. That's what he want to buy.
Yeah.
These materialistic things that we got not gonna go underground with us, man.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but that's what people idolize, the material shit.
Yeah.
The material.
Yeah, man.
That materialistic shit ain't nothing, man.
It ain't.
It
This
ain't.
clothes I'm wearing and all this stuff I got.
New
this
shit
is-
turns
this
to
don't
old
mean
shit
nothing
quick,
to
man.
me, man.
Yeah, that's when you get a new
Yeah.
whip. You can your boy be treated.
Everything is
Nobody
from the
can eat your
heart, the
whip.
core.
Yeah.
It starts from your heart,
It
man.
gotta be in you, not on you.
Yeah,
Right.
Facts.
So
You wear the clothes don't wear you.
there you go.
That's
But
how
they
it
start,
goes,
that's
man.
a mindset thing too, because some
Yeah, it's
people
a
it's different.
mindset thing,
Some
too,
people
though.
let the clothes wear them.
They'll
They
put
don't
that
know
shit on and feel like they can get any and do
Yeah,
anything.
and they
Soon
take
as
it
they
off
off.
and
But you know,
they
people
take
like
off
that
they
don't
kick.
know who they are.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's
Right.
them trying to identify. Identify who they are.
Right.
People be
That's
trying to find themselves through like materialistic
real. And
things,
the internet.
Yeah,
but that don't
yeah.
keep them happy because best believe behind closed doors, those people are unhappy with themselves.
Yeah. 100%.
And there's a lot of flaws and a lot of errors in there,
Yeah.
and it starts from like childhood.
Yeah.
How they parents
grew
taught them.
up.
A lot
How
of
they
people
grew
ain't
up.
grow up with parents. A lot of people
Yeah.
grew up with one parent.
Yeah.
And a lot of people grew up
That
in
makes
the
a
streets.
difference.
That
With
is-
no
Two parents in one household makes a huge difference. It put an impact on that kid. But
Yeah,
believe it or
man.
not,
Yeah.
like a woman can't just raise a kid by herself. It
Not
take
at
two
all.
to mingle, right?
I'm trying to tell you.
Man, y'all they
Why
got
you think
so
it
much
take two
game on
people
here,
to make
man.
a baby,
I'm trying
man?
to tell you.
Yeah. How
That's
can people?
not designed just by mistake.
Right.
Yeah, man. That's you done gave us so much. How can people find you,
you.
man? How can people stay in contact with you? Because I know we coming up to an end on the show. How can people stay in tune with you and find you?
People can find me on Instagram at Smooth Flex.
Okay.
It's SMOOTH Flex FLEX. And I'm also on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, Fresh Life Williams. Reginald Fresh Life Williams, my bad.
Ooh, got you. Now, with your art stuff, is this for purchase online, or how could they?
Well,
right now,
actually, I got Bree working on my website right now.
Nice, there we go.
I got Bree working on my website. So
okay.
I got it in motion. I just got to get more on it because she on it. Like I know I got to play better on my part.
Got you.
So we creating a website, and I'm taking my time with it because I don't want it to just be thrown together.
Got you.
I want people to go there. They just be blown away because all the merch I have on there, my art, and I wanted to tell a story as well. They can be able to keep up with all my events, my tickets and stuff like that. I'm gonna sell, you know, even with my paint and sip classes and things like that. You know, I also do paint and sip classes.
Let's go, man! Look, season 1, episode.
And I'm also got a book coming out.
Let's go.
I'm working on a book. It's called Quality King.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's also gonna be like a guide. Like it's gonna be able to teach men how to become the better them. You know? Right. Like the qualities. Like
we need that.
It's so deep to where like a lot of people don't even know like about self-care because they never was taught that as as being young. Yeah. Some people don't even know how to bathe right, you know?
It's
so,
deep.
Like,
it's a
I
lot
want
of
to
deep
create
stuff,
different things that gonna help people like get on track.
Yeah.
We gotta bring him back for season 2.
Definitely, I was about to say, definitely part 2.
Man, I could go on.
I was about to say because we wrapped up. No, you done gave the whole game, man.
I'm not about to come on here be all dry.
Right.
I'm gonna come on here with life, you know. And that's who I am, you know. And I'm coming from the heart, and I'm not putting on no front in front of nobody, you know.
Yeah.
This is it.
And I just want to give more than I receive because if I give out more blessings gonna come in abundance.
We got to end on that note, y'all. Look, man, you just heard what he said, man. So Spook, man, bro. Episode 10, bro.
Episode 10, season 1 is complete. Season 2 on the way.
Man, what?
This how we coming.
Yeah, man. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all follow us at BackEnd Business Podcast. I'm your host,
appreciate
Rosco, No.E.
I appreciate y'all for putting me on this
Much
platform.
love.
Yes, bro.
Respect.
Had to.
Much love,
Smooth
man.
Flex finishes out strong, man. Shout out to S&P Work Lab, man.
Yeah, I appreciate them for
Y'all
letting
tuning
be here.
in. Yes, man. We're going to see y'all in the next season, y'all.
Yes, sir.
B, we good? All right. Good show, y'all.